The Women, a novel by Kristin Hannah. The Women, a novel opens with a striking truth. History often forgets the women who served. Kristin Hannah takes this truth and breathes life into a deeply emotional and unforgettable story of love, war, resilience, and sacrifice. Set against the backdrop of the Vietnam War, this novel follows the journey of Frankie McGrath, a young woman raised with traditional values in Southern California. Her life changes forever when her brother ships off to Vietnam, igniting something inside her that refuses to stay silent or stay behind. Frankie joins the Army Nurse Corps, believing she's following in the footsteps of bravery. But nothing can prepare her for what she's about to face, not just in war, but in the battle for her place in history. Once in Vietnam, Frankie quickly learns that the front lines are not reserved for men alone. Amid the screams of helicopters and cries of wounded soldiers, she becomes a trauma nurse, witnessing the brutality of war in its rawest form. But amid the chaos, she also discovers purpose, sisterhood, and a part of herself she never knew existed. Her transformation is both painful and empowering as she adapts to a world where life and death walk side by side. The friendships she forms with fellow nurses and soldiers become her anchor, offering moments of light in the darkest hours. Yet, it's not just the battlefield that challenges Frankie. When she returns home, she finds a country that doesn't want to hear her story. Instead of being welcomed as a hero, she is met with silence, scorn, and a crushing realization. The women of Vietnam are invisible. Kristin Hannah captures this devastating truth with heartbreaking clarity. Frankie's struggle to adjust to civilian life becomes a powerful exploration of PTSD, identity, and the fight for recognition. She searches for healing in a society that refuses to acknowledge her pain or her service. As the years pass, Frankie refuses to give up. She speaks out, she writes, and she fights to make the voices of women like her heard. The novel follows her through decades of silence and awakening, showing how one woman's courage can ignite a movement. Through Frankie, readers witness the untold history of thousands of women who served with honor but were denied acknowledgement. Kristin Hannah's storytelling is vivid and emotionally charged. She brings history alive through a lens that is often overlooked. The Women, a novel, is not just a war story. It's a tribute to those who served without recognition. It's about heartbreak, healing, and the power of speaking your truth even when the world isn't listening. This audiobook will grip your soul, stir your emotions, and stay with you long after the final chapter. Frankie McGrath's story is a powerful reminder that the voices of women in war are not only important, they are essential.